Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Kingsley. Sorry for any inconvenience.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Right then, Mr. Kingsley. Present that police station with your driving licence, insurance and MOT certificate.
I told you, man, it's in the post.
Any problems, Mr. Kingsley, you just pop into the police station and let us know, OK?
Yeah, thanks for nothing, man.
As you know, Ms. Barnescroft will hang us out to dry at every possible opportunity. So is there anything I need to know before she arrives?
Well, sir, according to the documentation, we may well have a case to answer.
Oh, great. That's all I need to hear.
According to the stop and search documentation, her client has justifiable complaint of harassment, sir.
Yeah. Her client, Mr. Winston Kingsley, has been stopped and searched 11 times in the last fortnight.
11 times by officers from this station?
Well, no, sir. 4 times by our officers, 4 times by the Lamont Street officers, and 3 times...
Miss Barnescroft is going to have a field day with this. What the hell is going on? Why are we harassing this man? Thank you, Marion. Good morning, Miss Barnescroft.
Good morning.
Could I introduce Chief Inspector Conway?
Good morning.
I'm Inspector Fraser.
Pleased to meet you, Inspector.
Good morning.
Take a seat. Like tea or coffee before we start?
Thank you, no, I would like to get started.
Before we start, may I say how pleased I am to have the opportunity of this meeting.
I'm not so sure you'll stay pleased for very long. I had a phone call from my client before I left to come here.
I was rather hoping that Mr. Kingsley would be able to attend himself.
My client, superintendent, would not step foot inside this building unless he had to. And who can blame him after the harassment he's had to endure?
Miss Barnescroft, I appreciate how Mr. Kingsley must feel.
With all due respect, you have no idea how my client feels. However, it is high time that you did.
Miss Barnescroft, I would like to get this meeting off on a positive note.
Well, if that is the case, why is it that my client has been stopped and searched by an officer from this police station on 2 more occasions?
Derek?
I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Barnescroft.
I haven't yet received the stop and search receipts, but my client told me over the phone that he has been stopped twice already this morning. Now, that superintendent makes 13 times in 2 weeks. You and your people are harassing certain sections of this community, and it has got to stop.
PC Smith and Defoe were conducting stop and search at 0600, ma'am. PCs Edwards and Kilner made arrests.
Yeah, I know about the suspected drugs abuse. Anything else involving a black male, mid-20s, named Winston Kingsley?
I'll have to get back to you on that, ma'am.
As quickly as possible, please, Tom. And you better get Smith and Defoe back here.
What trouble?
Yeah, copy. And recall any other officer who's had any contact with a black male using the name of Kingsley.
Very good, ma'am.
Tom, glad to see you looking so good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, keep at it. Keep me in touch. I've got another round with the renowned Miss Barnescroft.
Oh, no. Not the left of left, Miss Barnescroft. The voice of the downtrodden minority.
Yeah, the very same.
That is one very stroppy lady, Governor.
Don't I know it? She's giving us a really hard time over harassment. Mind you, when the same chap's been stopped and searched 12 times in 2 weeks.
She really wringed that one dry.
I had a situation like that when I was at Catford Nick. Never forget the bloke's name. Randolph Tangles. He reigned he'd been stopped and searched 6 times in as many days.
What was the outcome?
Kicked into touch school. Turned out the local brothers had got together, and when each of them got a tug, they all gave the same name and address.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't believe this. Is this some kind of a snow job, Superintendent?
Our file will be made available to you, Miss Barnescroft, if you so wish. We have checked with the other stations, and on at least 3 occasions, your Mr. Kingsley was in 2 places at once.
They all give the same name and address.
Yes, ma'am. If people have no means of identification on their person...
That's not against the law.
No, of course it isn't, ma'am. I just wanted to say that our officers have no way of knowing...
Because one nigger looks just like another. Is that what you mean?
Madam, that's neither what I said or intended. I simply wanted to say that if someone has nothing incriminating or illegal on their person at the time of a routine stop and search, then we, rightly or wrongly, assume that the name and address supplied is genuine.
Oh.
Copies of the documentation will be made available to you, should you or Mr. Kingsley wish to take the matter any further. Thank you very much for coming in, madam.
Thank you, Superintendent.